Yes, it has. Bro,
Kendrick literally told you it's not about.
I've been telling y'all it's not about rap, bro.
Make me pull
it's not about rap.
From the
if it was about rap, J. Cole.
Bro, I've been saying it's not about rap.
Ah, Corey.
Come on, man.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Not rap, Corey. Let's get to it. We got an hour.
Let's get this shit. Like
Drake, Kendrick dropped Euphoria. He dropped it I want to say 12 p.m. around there. Or we dropped it that early?
8:24 to be exactly.
For Kobe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I saw that around 12, but it's funny because even when I went online, there were people that like Kendrick drop. Did Kendrick drop? But he dropped 6 minutes, right? What were y'all first?
3 switches.
Yeah, 3 switches. What are your first impressions of it?
Where Caster at? Let me go.
Caster, go ahead, Caster. You haven't talking about balls, so like.
Let Caster.
We're gonna let Caster and then
Caster and Matt.
My first impression was it was mid. My second impression was it's mid, but it's tolerable. My third impression was okay. He has some decent bars, but it's mid. I expect better from Kendrick.
I expect better. Get into further detail of why it's mid. Like you ain't like the beat, you ain't like the flow.
Oh, the beat.
You ain't like the disses.
The beat was dog shit. Let's start with that. The beat was ass. The switches, bro, couldn't find his cadence on 3 different flow switches. Like my nigga Kendrick, what are we doing here, bro?
Bro,
my nigga spent 6 minutes. Hang on, bro. My nigga spent 6 minutes yapping on the beat to say, I think Drake is gay and he's a bad bitch. Yo, get the fuck out of here, dog.
Those are white
serious, nigga. Nah, bro.
Those are Caucasian ears that you heard that with.
Serious, nigga. He's smoking on top 5s, bro. He don't want to hear a noun or fucking verb from niggas, bro. It's just him, bro. It's just big him.
Hey, Caster,
and then you came, you did not eat, bro. Huh?
Caster, I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what the fuck you was
listening to,
my nigga. Like,
that's fine.
I see where the crack is happening.
Bro. You can't tell me that all you took from that shit that Kendrick dropped is he said Drake was gay and whatever the fuck else she said.
We can break down the lyrics. That's literally that's like the bulk of the fucking content, bro. Okay, bro, cool.
That's the bulk of the content.
Yes, bro. You said some little YNW Melly shit. Okay, you said some fucking Rick Ross shit, some shit that nigga already said. You push back to Pusha. Like, my nigga, you didn't say nothing. You didn't say nothing that nobody hadn't heard before, bro. You just repeated it.
What I don't like about the narrative that he hasn't said anything that nobody has said before, it's like, bro, if you got so many things wrong with you and everybody know, like, nigga, it's like, what is he already alluded to, like, he not calling around and digging up dirt, nigga. Like, he has so much to say, and this is just from observing this nigga in the public. Like, who can't, like, why is it that, like, when somebody beefs, like, when did it become like a nigga wins a beef, but when he reveals
the era,
like,
story of Adidon.
So it's like, so is that the new criteria? Because I didn't hear nothing new that shocked me.
I don't even think it's that. I just think I don't even think it's that.
That's how y'all are acting.
No.
I'll say y'all.
When it's Kendrick,
when I say y'all,
when I look at Kendrick, this nigga is the savior, bro. Right? He's top 1. He's that guy. So why are you coming with some fucking backyardigan ass bars, nigga? Like, what is this, bro? When I see Drake, when he on stage next to Sexy Red, I think you see 2 bad bitches. How deep on this nigga's dick are you, bro? What are we talking about,
That's
bro?
Crazy.
Bro,
crazy, bro.
This nigga,
if you felt like it was an okay diss, or like you was like, all right, it didn't really move the needle for me, I'm waiting to see how things progress, cool, but like the shit on it like that, I think that's crazy.
Look, bro, I'm not, because I'm mad, bro. I'm mad. I expect better from Kendrick, dog. Like,
you feel like Kendrick is just on
I feel like this nigga is just playing around, and he even said it in the song. Oh, this is just a friendly fade. Like, bro, you're doing the same shit niggas shit on J. Cole for, bro. Don't walk this shit back, nigga.
Bro, Caster, you wasn't listening, bro.
Nigga, I listened to the song three times, bro.
No, bro. The way that you just described that bar, bro, that's not even what he said.
He said it's just a friendly fade. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah, right? You know why he said that?
Because he said you're getting personal, bro. The nigga brought up his fucking wife, and that's what I'm saying. Bro, this nigga is bringing up your fucking wife. This nigga is talking about you getting locked in a 720 deal, nigga. This nigga, not only that, bro. This nigga is talking about Travis got you wiped down. Okay, whatever. Santa? Nigga, if this nigga would have said he might as well have said Absol, bro. That's crazy. Like, what are we talking about, bro? There's no way.
To take off your knee pads.
I'm saying, my nigga.
It's crazy. No. It's crazy. Hold on. He's an OVO sexual.
This nigga got OVO knee pads on. Okay.
Brago knows I don't even fuck with Drake like that, bro. My whole smoke with Kendrick is about Kendrick. It has nothing to do with Drake.
Your whole smoke with Kendrick is about Kendrick, but all I seen you on the timeline talking about today is Drake, nigga. What is you talking about?
Maybe yesterday, not today.
Oh, okay.
Drake, as far as this is though, Drake got this nigga cooked up. But look, bro, what I really think is like the most unfortunate and just whack part of it, bro, is like this nigga talking about, oh, I'm doing it for the culture. Oh, I'm pushing black people forward. But it's like, let's look at the subject matter, bro. Let's break it down. You really hang on, bro. You really just said basically you invalidated this nigga's blackness and you called him gay. And you know what's crazy? I really kept thinking about the gay shit. And I went back and I listened to Auntie Diaries again twice before the pod started. And I was like, yo, this nigga really was onto something with Auntie Diaries. But then you walk all that shit back because you're like, you're gay. Like, nigga, with these, you hit like a girl ass bars. Come on, bro. Like,
I mean, that nigga Drake.
Okay. So, Caster, there's something that I feel like I'm inclined to agree with some things you say, but
then you go off the ledge.
A part of it is this is a feud, right? So
yeah,
because I think I low-key agree with you with like some things with Kendrick. It's like it kind of contradicts who he is as an artist and what he stands for. But at the end of the day, he's trying to say shit to win the battle and it's provocative on purpose, right? So like even him saying he don't got a classic, come on, Drake got a classic, but it's like he's just saying
that's
shit.
What he's supposed to say.
That's what he's supposed to say. So, but the thing is, even when he starts giving Drake his props, it's almost like I'm giving you props to kind of tear him down because like I'm cool with you just making music for niggas to dance to, but like that's about it. That's about it. So I think we kind of have to separate things where it's like we can't hold these niggas to the standard of who you are as an artist and what you represent when it's a beef. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I would say this
same song.
No, but the whole point of him saying it's for the culture is because public opinion is going to sway how people look at this back and forth. So it's like with him saying
he's saying what the people feel.
Yeah, he's saying, man, niggas don't care about the West. Niggas don't care about the West Coast. It's like, so now you saw the video with the Compton mayor, was it? That was like, yeah, basically we won't fuck with Drake around here. Where it's like, so now the entire West Coast on his back, and because he's saying shit that like niggas been saying about Drake, now it's like niggas like, yeah, that nigga Kendrick is right. Where that's why I said that Drake can't win this unless he blows Kendrick out, because niggas already don't like Drake and they don't really want to like Drake.
And Kendrick is like the perfect nigga to do it because he's just as big as him and he don't care.
And niggas like Kendrick.
Yeah. And then, the whole West Coast thing is like it's always like West Coast.
But Drake is not Drake. So like niggas like Drake's music more than they like Kendrick's, but niggas do not like Drake as a person based on how he.
No, niggas corny. For sure.
But look,
you know how I feel about that. So
I think here's the thing, bro. I just want you to listen to the song again. And imagine it's Big Sean saying this shit. Like
you can't. But that's the thing, though. Big Sean can't get this off.
Hang on. Let me finish my point.
No, nigga,
let me finish my point. Because here's the thing: if anybody else said this shit, niggas would be saying it's fucking corny as fuck, bro. But because it's Kendrick, niggas are on tip because Kendrick is the GOAT, right? Anything Kendrick drops, that nigga got the Midas touch. But I'm saying, bro, this shit is fucking weak, nigga. Like, bro, I expect better from Kendrick, right?
Bro, just because you keep saying it don't mean that it's true, brother. How are you gonna say, hey, imagine that is Big Sean saying the shit that Kendrick's saying? Nigga, what?
I'm saying literally anybody else saying this shit, you gonna say it's fucking whack, nigga.
Hey, you guys, imagine that it's actually Michael Jordan that's doing the moves just like Kobe Bryant. Okay, whenever Kobe jumps in the air, just imagine instead of 24, it's 23.
But I think it's
but niggas
so you can't use that. It's almost like if you use an analogy, Matt, like if Devin Booker says some of the things that Anthony Edwards say, it's not gonna hit the same
because
he
can't say it.
You know what I'm saying? Because Anthony Edwards is just he's not Anthony Edwards. And I think for Big Sean, Kendrick can get away with the shit that he did because Kendrick has established a certain level of, I want to say, integrity and cachet, where it's like, okay, Kendrick can get off the two bad bitches bar because
and that's a part of his personality too, because he got so many rap voices.
He got the rap voices, and so it's like,
and then he
can
so
the inflections. He can play with that, right? So I think with him saying it, if you look at some of the things he says, you just read it, it's like, okay. But you gotta hear it.
You hear him say it.
You gotta hear it, right? It's a different level to it. Where it's just like, sometimes it's not about what you say, it's how you say it. You know what I'm saying? And I think for Kendrick, that's what he's established based on his career and his bodies of work. So he can get off a line like that where Big Sean can't, because Big Sean is known for being one of those type of rappers. I don't want to say bubblegum.
Corny ass.
I don't want to say bubblegum, and I don't like using the word corny, but like that's the type of shit that Big Sean has. So it's like,
take him serious.
I think, and that's kind of Big Sean's fault.
Come on, you start hearing that shoo.
And for Kendrick, it's just like at the end when he was like, that's not something you want to do. Ooh. It's like, come on, bro. What are we doing?
Like, but it's like, bro, that's even a two bad bitches part though. It's like, bro, like, let's call it what it is. Nigga, it's a joke bar. Like, why are you?
But it's funny though. But Drake did the same thing.
It's funny. It's fucking hilarious.
But Drake did the same thing with Metro.
And he did with the your pants might rip, whatever. Yeah, and Metro, shut your whole ass up.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
So yeah, why are you mad when Kendrick do it?
Because I feel like Kendrick, the expectation is there for this nigga to always come correct, to always have fire.
And he did though.
But he did,
bro.
So we
enough with this nigga Caster hate, bro. How you not feel about it?
It's not hate.
Well, I think what it is. We got to peel the layers back. All right.
We gotta peel the layers back. Say, nigga, no.
Let's peel the layers back with Caster. So Caster, because let's add some context for the people a little bit.
We all wanna hear you say, nigga,
Caster is, Caster's mixed race.
Caster said that's what the biracial culture.
Caster, are you telling me that nothing Kendrick said and you didn't feel offended?
Offended? Not really. Not by Kendrick. I just knew
by the narrative of you being black and white, and so because he's basically saying Drake can't say. He's not really saying everybody, but
I know, but it's the same thing as when
it's a narrative.
What's her name? Lenny Kravitz, Zoe Kravitz went out and niggas were like, oh, biracial people. Niggas is always going to spin that dumbass narrative. But it made me more irritated because, like I said, Kendrick talking about doing it for the culture. But it's like, bro, that's the most divisive shit.
That is cap. That is cap. It's not for the culture, but he's using the culture because it's part of the feud. He's trying to win. He's trying to win. That's what niggas feel about Drake,
here's
though.
What I'm saying, though. Because you open the door again for a million dumbass niggas to say this divisive ass shit. It's just silly, bro.
Okay. But that's a different conversation, right? Because
100%.
Because that's like when people talk about the AI shit with Drake. I'm like, okay, let's talk about the diss though. How you feel about the diss? Let's talk about the morality of AI another time. If you're kind of conflating the two, I think this is what you're doing here because I do agree with you. It's kind of like how I felt from the beginning where I don't think rap beef is good for hip hop. I don't think it's better.
Enjoy it.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like with what Kendrick is, the narrative that he's bringing forth, the funny shit I saw on Twitter was like a chick that was like, she's J. Cole biracial,
But
not
she's
Drake
J. Cole
biracial.
Yeah, I
not
saw
Drake
that
biracial.
shit,
That's
I'm like-
hilarious.
Okay, right? It's hilarious as fuck. She started to have to defend herself because people are like, yeah, but why your mama white? Why your daddy a coon? So now she's fighting for her life in the comments because you got niggas that are like, yeah, but your mama white. What the fuck is you talking about?
But it's always.
But
like
that
you're
narrative
not
has
mad,
been
bro.
open. So those conversations are all over the timeline now.
And that's what
Which
I'm
is
saying.
like, but that's a separate conversation.
No, 100%. But like I said, the race shit is like maybe 10% of it, bro. Ultimately, I love Kendrick, bro. I think that nigga is fucking. As far as talents go, that nigga is in a Hall of Fame. He's cemented in the Mount Rushmore, which is why I'm pissed off because 100%, 100%.
I don't know.
Tyler, the Creator.
Nah, I think the Mount Rushmore is.
Mount Rushmore currently is Jay,
You mean the next
Big,
Kanye?
Pac.
I would say it's Jay,
Big, Pac,
it's Wayne,
That's Mount Rushmore.
it's Kendrick.
No.
Wait, say
Yeah,
Mount Rushmore again?
That's the shit that
We're
I
putting
grew up
Kendrick
on.
over
I
Wayne?
wouldn't-
Is Kendrick
I
over
wouldn't-
Wayne?
I'm not putting Kendrick over
as far as
Wayne,
the
but-
pin
Nah,
goes,
Kendrick
Not
definitely
yet.
ain't over.
Not yet.
I
Not
don't.
yet.
I don't know if I would put Kendrick
as far as
over
the
Wayne.
pin goes,
As far as
I
as
think
far
it's
as
comparable.
far as-
It's
no,
comparable.
but the thing is, it's like when we judge a rapper, it's not just about your pen. It's not just your pen.
Lil Wayne is Lil Wayne, bro. Lil Wayne is the South.
Not just Lil Wayne.
well,
His
yeah, I mean, in
impact.
terms of aura and
bro, Wayne is the most.
Aura.
He's the most
You can't
influential
compare.
ever.
no, 100%. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying, bro.
yeah.
Like the
Wayne-
era
Wayne-
right now is because of
Wayne-
Wayne.
Exactly. Wayne created an era. Wayne shifted the culture fully. But
I take Big.
think
I'd
Kendrick is
probably
definitely
take
a
Biggie off
competitor,
before I
bro.
take Wayne off the Mount Rushmore.
Facts. Wayne has
Yeah.
to say. I
All
don't
I'm
care what no
saying
nigga
is-
talking about.
Kendrick's talent is undeniable, bro. So it chaps my
Kendrick ain't
ass.
on Mount Rushmore, bro.
Yeah, he's not there yet.
And
That's a separate
fine.
conversation. But I get you. I get you. He's top.
that's
He's top
fine.
10. He's top.
Yeah,
10.
he's top 10
he's
for
top 10.
sure. So it chaps my ass when I feel like this nigga is dropping some fucking throwaway bars,
But it's
bro.
not.
And
But
it's
that's
like,
it's a
Bro, this
diss.
is not.
It's
Dog,
a diss, bro.
dog. Wait.
I know it's a diss, but it's like,
Okay, what? So you saying the pop the
Here's what
two
I'm
bad
saying,
bitches bar?
bro.
That's the one that did it for you.
that shit is hilarious. But
All right,
but
then
like,
that's the whole point of it, though.
When we're in the beef,
I
to
don't see what you're
who's the
hating on,
goat, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm not
You
understanding
can't-
like what you're saying is wrong with the diss, bro. It just like
It just sounds like you didn't like the way that he came about it, and it's like
It sounds like you just hate the way he
ultimately-
dressed and you hate
I was
the
like-
way he walk.
Yeah, no,
It
fact-
sounds like
No,
you hate the
nigga.
way he talk. That's what it
It's
sounds
not
like.
like that.
it sounds
It's not like
it's-
that, okay?
it-
You don't
bro,
know nothing
it
about
just feel-
that.
It feels
No,
like
bro, the whole thing has been about who is the best, right?
Not really.
Yes, it has. Bro,
Kendrick literally told you it's not
I've been,
about
tell-
who
I've been,
he
tell-
hate that
I've been
nigga.
telling y'all it's not
Please
about
do
rap,
not
bro.
Make me pull
It's
the
not about
vibes up
rap.
From the
If it was
last
about rap,
time.
J. Cole.
Bro, I've been saying it's not about rap.
Ah, Corey.
Come on, man.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Not rap, Corey.
For
Not
Drake
rap.
and
Yeah,
Kendrick,
don't
is it
bring J.
deeper
Cole
than
back,
rap?
bro.
Yeah, but that's what sparked this whole shit off, bro.
Bro,
Yo, don't know about that.
Caster, I just feel like, bro, you just didn't like the way he executed it, and like you got to look at it from a bigger picture. And ultimately, bro, like is push-ups and Euphoria. I think Euphoria had like the edge.
Euphoria was better.
Yeah, Euphoria is better, but it's like that's just round one.
But it
both
was
being
the-
like,
Push-ups
like
was
the-
not a
you gotta-
specific
you gotta
Kendrick
judge the
diss.
yeah, you gotta judge this shit because I will say this. As much as I enjoy both, and I do like Euphoria better, I think Drake, the next thing Drake comes out with, it's not gonna be no jab. It's gonna be a
It's gonna be
a
a
haymaker.
yeah.
Like he's
It
about
gotta
to
be.
turn-
It
he
gotta
about to
be.
turn the-
But
Yeah, I was like, he about to turn the temperature up. They're not about to keep doing these little petty songs. Like Drake is about to turn the temperature
But-
up. And then when you see how Kendrick Lamar responds from that, then I think we can better judge how this shit is gonna go.
because I
But
mean, y'all know
This is
I'm
just
Team
first
OVO
round.
all the way, right? But Kendrick is one of my favorite rappers. But I did not like push-ups. I didn't like push-ups as much
like that.
as everybody else. I say that.
I like the ending of push-ups more than I like. the song.
Same.
I like the
Same. I like that pocket that. So it's like, but I like Taylor Made Freestyle. But I feel like
I
that
didn't care about Taylor
got
Made either.
discounted because of the AI shit. But I feel like that's what I'm saying. I see a lot of people saying that more than anything. Metro, go make some drums. Kendrick, we need you. Who's gonna save
You said you're hearing people say what?
Quoting like the Kendrick, the Tupac.
Oh, shut your whole ass up.
Oh well, yeah. Hey, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I think Taylor Made should still be uploaded. I don't think that shit.
I think Drake just didn't want to go through the process of fighting it.
I just felt like, well, I know I don't have the popular opinion, but like Taylor Made didn't really like. It doesn't exist to me. It's push-ups and
that's why I was talking to Dustin yesterday, and I was telling Dustin that most people don't count Taylor Made because of the AI shit. And I was like, for me, I don't count Taylor Made because I feel like it was meant to kind of coax Kendrick into responding.
He was just like, come on, come on, you got to see this through.
It's just the antagonism, bro.
I think it was like a troll job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just throwing this out there.
It was like, well, since you don't want to get out of here, like, I'm about to push you first so you can.
Well, look. I'm talking about like from a psychological standpoint. I think Taylor Made did what it was supposed to do.
I agree.
I thought it was very smart. I mean, like, bro, you're making fun of this nigga with like his favorite fucking rapper. Like, this nigga Kendrick has countless stories of how Tupac has influenced him and made him want to be the best rapper and go after rapping, right?
Even To Pimp a Butterfly.
Like, bro, yes, exactly. Like, this nigga loves Tupac so much that he found this old fucking interview that Tupac did that nobody else had, and puts it on his album.
And it wasn't supposed to be called To Pimp a Butterfly. It was supposed to be called To Pimp a Caterpillar.
Correct.
For Tupac.
It was supposed to be Tupac.
Yeah.
That was the name of the album at first. So it's like I think that give Drake like, we should give him some points for that, because that shit was very strategic. It's smart, calculated, very just I like that move.
Y'all just made me think of something real quick.
I don't mind the move. I just didn't like the execution.
It's a quick tangent. Give me 2 minutes of it.
Pause.
What rapper got the best like album titles?
What rapper has the best album titles?
Yeah.
Drake.
Blueprint, Black Album, To Pimp a Butterfly, Nothing Was the Same, Damn, So Far Gone.
I feel like Kendrick, Good Kid, Mad City,
Port of Miami,
I like
Graduation, College Dropout.
Hold on, let me look.
Long Live ASAP. What are we looking at? What y'all thinking?
I like Biggie's album titles. Ready to Die, Life After Death. That's hard.
And I think those.
What about 50 Cent, Brago? Get Rich or Die Trying.
Get Rich or Die Trying. Hold on. Massacre, but then it got Curtis. I don't know.
All Eyes on Me.
I personally like Cuddy shit, like, cause I like space shit. So it's like Man on the Moon, Satellite Flight.
So that's Cuddy's theme.
Yeah, Intergalactic.
Yeah, but then you have.
What about Tyler's? I was about to actually Tyler. What's Tyler's? What's Tyler's like? I don't know Tyler's albums.
Flower Boy,
it's a bunch of gay shit.
Cherry Bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who? The Weeknd. The Weeknd, like.
Yeah, The Weeknd got fire.
Yeah, that shit go hard. The Weeknd got some fire titles.
Okay.
The Weeknd definitely got some fire album titles.
Who has the worst?
The worst?
Earl Sweat. I'm just fine.
I'm just joking. Rapper.
Chance?
Might be, honestly, the Big Day and Coloring Book. That shit out of here, bro.
It might be Chance. I don't know.
It might be
Yo, that's messed up, bro. We gotta one day like do a tier list. We'll do a tier list one day of it. Where we have more of the information. I was just looking at Logic as well. Incredible
Logic's
work.
I would say he got some
Logic are interesting.
Under Pressure.
Travis too. Oh,
the true incredible.
The incredible true story.
That should go hard. I think Logic has some of the best skits.
That's not selling Castor. Incredible True Stories. After that is when Logic fell off.
Yo,
yeah.
I 100% agree.
Under Pressure and
Incredible True Story is
those are the best.
fire.
Under Pressure is a fucking amazing album.
I think Incredible True Story is better.
Incredible True Story is better. It was him because him doing Under Pressure was his Kendrick's Good Kid, Mad City impression.
But see, I think Good Kid, Mad City is still Kendrick's best album. That's my opinion.
That's fair. That's fair.
I feel like yes and no. I think like he's gotten better since then, but like that was a masterpiece. Like you can say that or damn or to pimp. Like you can interchange it. It just depends.
So here's my perspective of Kendrick. Where before I became a fan, how I looked at him, I feel like Kendrick. The thing that Kendrick has grown the most in to this point is making music. I think Kendrick has been a fantastic rapper. Section 80, he was rapping his ass off. But I feel like his music and
his ability to make
music has gotten better. So I think
Untitled Unmastered is when you talk about music, like fuck rap, nigga. When you talk about music and just like creating a soundscape, Untitled Unmastered
Kendrick is.
I think the peak of that is. I think the peak of that is Damn though. Like where I feel like Kendrick tapped into like every different bag, and the sounds are just like vast.
I personally really
Damn
love
is what
jazz.
that is.
I love jazz music, bro. So like Untitled and To Pimp a Butterfly like was some of my favorite shit sonically.
Yeah, and then for me, y'all know I love Mr. Morale just because of the themes and some of the topics. Mr.
Morale's production is crazy.
So, I feel like, and I just feel like Kendrick is in this, I don't want to call it a weird era, but he's in a
experimental, and he's already an experimental nigga. So it's like just off the wall now.
It's off. It feels weird, and I appreciate that. I'm not gonna lie, because it's different. It's different.
That's one of the things that like I feel like Drake would be undeniably number one if he experimented the way that Kendrick did, but with his ability.
That's why I go back to the disc. Kendrick said you care more about being famous, where it's like with Drake. It's not about the music necessarily. It's about the people.
It's about the people, to give it business, the money.
A quick comparison analogy is like a YouTuber. If I made content for me and trying to explore different avenues and being more creative as opposed to the YouTuber that's making content for the audience and the views. Where it's like, the YouTuber that's chasing the views, their shit is going to feel lackluster when you watch it, at least to the person that's trying to be more creative, more introspective, go a bit deeper. But it's like, at least that nigga getting views though. So they're chasing different things. So, I think Drake would make better music if he tried that.
I feel like when he does is when people shit on him, but I fuck with it. Like,
Honestly, never mind.
Honestly, never mind. I fuck with Honestly, never mind.
And More Life is one when he went outside the box too.
I did not like More Life. But
I think More Life has aged really well.
But I think More Life is more of a, like you and Matt said, it's more like a playlist. It's like an accumulation of niggas.
But the problem with Drake, right? Drake, even when he tries things, it feels like cosplaying because he goes too far.
Yeah.
Because he starts with the accents.
And so it's just I feel like I wouldn't mind. I feel like Drake could be even better as an artist. Like as far as the song making ability go,
he makes better. I think he makes better songs than Kendrick for people to listen to. But I think Kendrick is just more artistic.
Yeah, like if he was more artistic, like I personally,
he used to be though.
Yeah, like I personally like when Drake, like I feel like Drake.
You're talking about So Far Gone.
Well, I'm talking about just the personality front. Like I like when Drake don't take himself too serious. So like him and like the Taylor Swift,
the Taylor Made like stuff. Not Taylor.
The Taylor Swift like commercial where he was taking a phone, like that shit, or when it's like him and like the when he was talking to DeMar DeRozan and shit like.
But Drake can't. I feel like with Drake, he's in a place because of the perceived negatives of who he is. There's only so much of not taking yourself seriously he can do because he's going to get judged for everything.
Right.
Because of
at least, bro, like utilize your acting ability more. Like give me better visuals with more production and shit. Like if I was getting like Childish Gambino level videos from Drake on top of his good music, bro, like that would just propel him.
Do people watch videos still?
Yeah.
Music videos?
Yeah, I think visuals are definitely
visuals are the most important.
It's
more important than music.
it's an important part.
I don't think niggas care about.
It's a big lost art.
Yeah.
But a visual can definitely push something to the next level.
That's what it did for Childish, like Corey was saying. This is America.
Is not even a good song.
I think the main reason niggas feel like lackluster towards visuals is just because so many niggas do the same fucking shit. Like you've seen the same video 100,000 times.
And bro, that's exactly what Corey's saying, and that's an artist's job. Is to
like
think outside of the box. So like
Busta Rhymes and Missy Elliott, bro, like they videos.
Bro, Missy's videos.
But guys, you gotta
videos, nigga, like them shits.
But you gotta think about like the era though, right?
Look, let's keep it to who we're talking about and what's relevant now, right? There's still people that make good videos. There's still people that do, that stay true. But if more people, like if we still had like a 106 and Park type of thing, artists wouldn't be as lazy as they are anymore. What happened with music videos is people started dumbing them down, and people think that they can go out and they can be a Chief Keef and be in the middle of a fucking room with 10 niggas and drinks and guns and drugs and have a fucking video pop off. Well, no, still at the yes, Chief Keef did that and he dumbed down the video, right? But
it became like
hang on. But there's still Chief Keef can make good fucking music. That's number one. He can make good music. It was a good song. I Don't Like was an amazing fucking song. Okay. A lot of these fucking local artists and rappers in the game right now are not making a quality song like I Don't Like. So they're doing the exact opposite of what Chief Keef did. They're making a terrible fucking budget music video, and then they have a terrible fucking song to go along with it. Well, and so it's just dumbed down the overall product. That I blame that. I blame Chief Keef for that.
But
for dumbing down.
Like blaming.
I think that's like more just
no
state of the industry, bro.
No, but listen. If you go back and you look at you look at that moment, okay, when Chief Keef did that, there were thousands, millions of replicas of that because it was so simple.
Yeah, but I think that's hip hop. Hip hop is always like replicating, like even for the culture of hip hop, is replicating the new trend.
It's replicating, it's comparison. It is like using what's popping and kind of catapulting off that. Yeah,
and then I would even say like I won't blame Chief Keef because Chief Keef just did something, and then I feel like labels kind of have a hand in that. They say, "Oh,
I was just about to say that we don't got to drop this budget on these videos. You could just do like
this nigga to get in the room with his homeboys." And
that's why I said it's an industry
for the videographer.
Yeah, so it's not just like the best video I seen recently that was like one of the best videos was First Person Shooter.
Yes,
I thought it was done really well.
Video, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And so it was just like, and then I liked
Family Ties.
Family Ties. Oh, with
Kendrick now.
Kendrick and
Keem.
Well, I was talking about I like N97. And is it N97 and N95?
Oh yeah, that was him. Keem was in that though, wasn't he?
Was he?
Keem was in that video, but
yeah.
I mean,
but I'm saying like it's him.
Yeah,
and Keem.
But it's like it's. I feel like it doesn't get the love that it should, but it's because it's so fucking eclectic.
Yeah.
But it's like I love that shit.
While we on this subject, I think that's the biggest thing. That's my biggest complaint about J. Cole, bro. J. Cole's visuals be so ass or simple, bro, and I hate it.
It reflects who he is as a person.
I think J. Cole's
best video is probably
is ATM.
ATM, there we go.
That's his best visual.
That's one of
because False Prophets was just him on a bus.
Yes, False Prophets was good aesthetically, like as far as like
it was cool,
but like that's the simplicity of like he doing what regular niggas would do. Like even though it's creative, like him on that freestyle before he even dropped that album when he was in the back of the truck, like that never knew.
I think he's just kind of like mimicking like who he is, and I think at that point with False Prophets, why it worked is because like you could feel that he was like, bro, I'm tired of all this industry shit. Fuck it.
And I get it, I respect it, but I'm saying like I don't have a problem with those videos. Like, you know, because those was like singles,
It's no
Lucy's,
problem.
whatever. It's just
but
like,
does it elevate the music?
He's not elevating.
He's not elevating
his
the
artistry.
music. Yeah, right. Somebody that I think doesn't get enough love for him and his music videos because he kills it every time.
Tyler,
I know Matt don't like him, but
he better say Little Nas.
The Baby.
Nah, the baby go crazy with his videos.
Oh, actually, before we get into that, the last good video I felt like J. Cole had was Middle Child.
Middle Child. I'm trying to remember Middle Child.
Niggas be calling me up, man. Like that.
I'm trying to remember the video.
Oh, the video was like probably one of his best videos like recently, rather.
Yeah, I mean that video was good.
Okay, yeah, I remember this
straight.
One. Yeah,
they're straight.
Or like when he was in like the song with Bia, plane just landed. G4, how about
Bia went crazy? Yeah, he went crazy on the Bia shit. But Bia, yeah, I like Bia.
But yeah, Bia go hard. Yeah, but okay. Oh damn, we didn't get everybody else's opinions of like the dish.
Yeah, Ali.
Yes.
We got 20 minutes.
Wake your ass up, nigga.
Nah, I mean, y'all handle it. I mean, there's not really much I can say about music videos. I feel like a lot of music videos nowadays don't even take them shit seriously. Like, I can't remember the last time a song or a single that dropped was so fire and it's like, oh, everyone's talking about the video. I gotta go watch the video.
Last time was first person for me, where everybody's like, yo, first person shoot, you gotta go watch the music video.
Do you think this?
I think the last one was God's Hand, or what was it?
God's Plan?
God's Plan?
Yeah.
Do you think this beef would be elevated if one of these niggas drop a video with one of their disses?
Yes.
I think if Drake dropped the music video and he got Tupac a ring on.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, bro. If he's like, I think they need to have me on the team or something. Like, I feel like, bro, drop a video with this.
But yeah, bro, like, dog, the diss.
Glaze incoming.
You said what?
Nah, go ahead, bro.
Nah, bro. I was just gonna say, listen, like, this is clearly light. I know.
He even said it was like he told him like, "Yo, don't spread no truths about me."
Yeah. So like, there's a couple of things. So we know that we know that they've been going back and forth, and they've been dropping subliminals against each other for years, right? Decades almost. Okay. Drake, you know, he said he wanted to do this, so on and so forth. Whoop-de-whoop, right? I think both of them just threw out, like, they both threw out a jab. They both threw punches, and each of them missed. But the other one, like, felt the wind from the punch and was like, "Oh shit, okay, that nigga swinging hard."
Like, I got really. He got the cut on his. Yeah. That's how both of them are after this little back and forth, right? Yeah. I think what's next, right? So Drake is gonna drop something next, and it's about to be a fucking bomb.
For sure.
So this is his best. This is probably like his best shot.
Bro, this is look.
It has to be, Corey. It has to be.
Listen. This is about to be one of the best disses that we've heard ever.
That's a lot of expectation.
No. But Brago. Remember what we've been talking about that this is for. Remember what we've been talking about. All of this shit is for, bro.
So who wins as a GOAT out of those two?
I think who wins out of this solidifies themselves as the best
of the three.
Yo, let me ask you, since we're not counting tailor-made, or it doesn't seem like people are counting that, are we counting push-ups as the first, like, that's towards Kendrick? Because I felt like, I think you guys mentioned this, I felt like that was more Drake coming at everybody. That wasn't specific. Yeah, so it's like, are we taking the next
no
that Drake puts out as the first punch back?
No, because look, I like that started all of this. Okay, so that was Kendrick, right? Drake did what he needed to do. He responded to Kendrick. That nigga didn't have to make a full diss to Kendrick because of everything that was going on, bro. Like, no, we not like
that's why. No, that's why I'm saying, are we considering that as like his first, or rather, or are we gonna consider his first diss track that's about to come out? Because
no, that was his first. That was
because
his
this Kendrick,
bro.
this Kendrick diss track is like it's only at Drake. It's towards all Drake, but.
Well, I mean, push-ups is like 80% towards Kendrick.
Yeah, push-ups was like 80%, maybe 90% towards Kendrick. Like, and then let's be real here, right? All of these other motherfuckers, bro, all of these other motherfuckers do not matter. Okay, Rick Ross does not matter. ASAP Rocky does not matter. The only one that may matter that Drake has said something about is Future, but because Future is like bro, Future is a hit artist. Nobody is really looking for Future for like, oh yeah, we care about a Future like diss record. No, nigga, we don't care about that.
Not at all.
It was all over. It was all over the albums, and don't nobody give a fuck about this nigga Future dissing Drake.
Yeah, we don't care.
Like I'm gonna be real, bro. I don't give a fuck about Future dissing Drake, bro. Future can come out and say, yeah, Drake, fuck your mama, and niggas is gonna be shaking their dreads to that shit in the club. Like, come on, I don't care about that.
Why did he say shaking their dreads though?
I was let's just go. Did y'all fuck with like the flows, like him using the first person shooter flow?
Well, bro, there was a lot of bro. There was a lot of
flow switches.
Yeah,
bro, there was a lot of different intricate things. For one, you can't just be like so. A lot of people that are invested in this beef don't even listen to like lyrics. Don't even know how to like put together a bar.
Yes.
Okay. So like that's number one, right? So a lot of people, and then if you don't know the history between these two, then a lot of this shit is gonna fly over your head. You're not gonna understand.
The Jay Prince shit was crazy. Well, the Jay Prince Jr. shit was kind of crazy too.
Yeah, that is.
That shit was crazy.
Because like that, and that's the thing. Like Kendrick hasn't even really touched in on that. Like people are talking about, oh yeah, this nigga Kendrick didn't say much, bro. He can say a whole lot.
He said a lot.
He can say a whole lot, and he did say a whole lot, right? I'll say it again.
We can go play by play.
It's really light. But one of the things that I would focus on when it comes to Drake and when it comes to just attacking him is like, bro, you definitely got to go at the fact that Drake bailed out of one rap battle already when shit was getting too real. Okay,
that's easy.
Jay Prince was the one that came into that and told Drake don't respond.
Right.
Okay. So you can attack that too, because like, bro, if Kendrick goes too far, then he knows that Drake is gonna pull out.
Hold on.
Will he though?
No, I don't think that like he can pull out. Like
okay. So
I don't think he can, especially. Like it don't even matter if they was.
He can't pull out of this one.
Like
so he can't pull out at this point.
You seeing it's true. Like
he already doubled down on it.
And then J. Cole already got the backlash from a nigga pulling out of this shit. Like
Drake. Okay, bro. Drake, so what I'm saying though is if Jay Prince makes that call to Drake, and then what? Like,
well, I think Kendrick did what he needed to do for that, because like that's his perceived muscle, like that's his perceived like boss OG, like aside.
But like, Matt, you gotta think about it as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick and Drake, they're both they're both not even just rap, they're superstars.
Yeah.
And so Kendrick understands that he has interests to protect as well. Yeah. Right? Even the rumor out there about him having a 19-minute diss, I'm sure niggas heard it was like, yeah, take that out.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, we're not putting that in. Where at the end of the day, Kendrick's reputation, even though he's saying he's going to crash out, he can't crash out. He just
can only
can't.
crash out so much.
He can only.
Like, it was like what Kanye and what Kanye was saying about him and Drake. He was like, I mean, we can do all this shit, but like honestly, we make too many people too much.
You see what I'm saying?
Like,
Pusha, on the other hand, him. What does he have to lose?
Yeah, he has everything to gain.
You know what I'm saying? So for him, it's just like, that's why I was always going in with Pusha and Drake. It's like, Pusha's always like, I can go further than you. With Kendrick and Drake, I feel like it's going to be a good battle, because both are at the point where it's just like, all right, there's only so much I can say, really. So it's I think To the diss, I would say Kendrick. The first time I heard it, I was like, "What is this mid, bro?" I was like, "What is this?" I thought it was mid. I did. I thought the last like 2 or 3 minutes was good, but at the first I was like, "All right." Then I heard it again. I was like, "Oh, okay." Didn't catch that. Heard it again. I was like, "Fuck, this shit growing on me a little bit." And then I think by the 10th listen, I was like, "Yeah."
This nigga brainwashed himself. I'm weak, bro. 10 listens is crazy, nigga.
No, I've listened to that whole anywhere between 10 to 20 times.
I listened to a lot.
I've listened to it a lot, bro. This how everybody actually.
I guess I just don't got time like that.
Before we got on the
What you mean, bro? Like,
bro, I'm in a fucking hot ass truck with no AC and no radio for 13 hours a day, nigga.
You got earpods,
nigga. Bro, I have a camera looking at me. I can't.
You can't put one earbud in.
No, bro.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Bro, you don't understand. If I turn my head, they will see. I've already been like written up for this shit, bro. Like, I'm not trying to do it again.
So you hate it
because Cass would definitely be calling me in the truck.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a year and a half ago. I don't call you in the truck no more. Not if it's if it has Bluetooth, then yeah, but not the shit I was in yesterday or today.
That's crazy that they got you on their fucking truck in Texas with no AC. That's insane,
bro. Who are you telling, nigga? You think, nigga? I don't say I hate my job because it's a joke. Like I fucking hate this shit, bro.
But I think 90% of niggas hate their job, though.
Yeah, I think a lot of niggas hate their job. No, most niggas are doing shit.
Most niggas hate their job.
Facts.
But
you dislike your job to some level.
Yeah.
I'm willing to crash out.
There's a lot of niggas that like, or there are people who are in their career and they love it, and that's beautiful. But there are a lot of niggas.
That's how I'm trying to be.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
Personally, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think probably the best bar in the whole shit is what he say. I got a son to raise. You don't know nothing about that. Like that was honestly probably the best
out of here, bro. How is that the best bar when even like we just talked about the Jay Prince line where he said, let me find this shit.
When he said, "I'm gonna park your son."
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Thank God I got that. I thought I missed that one.
Yeah, so people saying the Jay Prince line, y'all gotta, because I've been looking around to see exactly what that means. Does Jay Prince have Parkinson's?
No, so what he said was like he's like his
You're
daddy.
Stupid, right? Yeah.
I know because I saw people saying it on the timeline. I'm like, he has Parkinson's? Like, what are they saying? Because okay, here's something I gotta say real quick, Corey. My bad.
You good? Go ahead.
Some niggas gotta shut the fuck up. I think
a lot of
the internet.
You don't gotta tell me who specific, but like what audio, what audio.
There's a lot of people talking about rap that don't listen to rap.
Exactly.
And so like,
bro, it's this white girl that's sitting next to me today. Like, I asked her today, cause she said something about she came in or whatever, and she was like, "So Drake is dead," and I was like, "What?" I was like.
Bro,
I was like, okay, bro. I was like, what kind of music do you listen to? Who do you listen to? She's like, I can't really tell you.
That's the thing, bro.
I listen to house music, so why the fuck?
It's not about. It's just a popular thing to talk about.
It's just something to know.
So when I see people talking about, I'm seeing a bunch of takes. And people say, "Oh, that's." I'm like, dog, this is making it like it's making it so weird. Because it's not a valid critique of anything. It's just like, oh, Drake is done. Drake is over.
I saw
my
Adam
God.
22 talk about this shit was whack. And somebody says they had a black people business.
Which is interesting because it's like, that's part of what the conversation's been about. That's what he does too. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people say things. And of course, I'm not going to engage on social media because it's like, it's stupid. But I'm just like, dog, this shit is so whack. And I
taking enjoyment out of it.
Yeah, bro. And the fact that it's two of our legends. I don't know if black people are still claiming Drake, which is funny. But even seeing even some of the people that I've been seeing say, we don't want to hear you say nigga anymore. I'm like, dog, look at you. Like, what are we talking about? So it's just a weird timeline right now. And and it's kind of like the Rick Ross thing where all these people are saying Drake isn't black, and I see a lot of think pieces about Drake and how he's
I just hate
bad
when,
for the
like, people,
culture.
I hate when people. I hate
the deep dives. The deep dives.
Oh, somebody, nigga, what's her name? Suge Knight did that, and so many people was retweeting this and it was like, "But you killed Pot." Like,
yeah, it was like, shut up. Nobody trying to hit it. Yeah, when people say like Drake is bad for black culture, how Drake he was raised in the white suburbs and he can't understand and he doesn't listen to them. I'm like,
bro,
what are we
bro? It's like niggas want to get into think pieces when this is a diss. It don't even matter if that nigga believe that shit or not. It's divisive.
Kendrick even said it's not that deep. I just don't like it.
This and bro, he like they make it. And then they start bringing his wife into it. It's like, oh, he's with a mixed breed, and he talking about this all mixed breeds. And it's like, bro, that's not what he said. Like context clues. Like people don't listen to shit. Like he said,
yeah, because his wife is mixed, right? His wife is biracial.
Yeah, but it's like he's speaking more so to like he feels like what a lot of people feel like is like Drake uses black culture when it's convenient for him.
Everybody does,
but everybody does exactly.
Yeah, bro. Like, see that shit.
That's the weird part.
Where, like, I'm saying, but just because everybody doesn't make it less true. And like he's doing.
Okay, then let's criticize everybody. What I didn't like is like
everybody right now.
But that's what I'm saying. Where like the people that are talking about it, you are to be criticized just as much, if not more so. Like if you want to take it to the West Coast, Mexicans say nigga anytime they want.
Facts.
True.
Fact. Too much, and they own California.
You gonna stop them?
Texas too, nigga.
Exactly.
Are we gonna stop them? Is this like just shutting it down all around, or it's like, well, they can say.
I think some niggas just need to go rewatch like Sorry to Bother You.
He was saying that like fuck what everybody else doing. He's like, you specifically, like I've seen videos of you in blackface. I've seen videos
but there's context
of you
to
saying nigger.
I say nigger.
But no, I'm talking about how he said it. Bro. It's different. It's totally different.
It's different. It's different, but like, bro, I'm gonna give that nigga.
But is
personally, I'm gonna give that nigga.
Is it cool? Is it different?
Like he's saying what he's supposed to say. Like, bro, like ultimately.
No, I agree. I agree with you. He's supposed to say that shit. But I'm talking about the deep dives.
Like, hey, bro, I'm an American. Y'all stealing my heritage. Like, you's a bitch and you fake and you weak. And I don't believe none of the shit that you're talking about. You talking like I fuck with your music, bro. But I fuck with your music when you singing and shit. Like now you talking
stealing my heritage is kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. But
he was talking to the. He was like, these niggas coming down from Canada and copying our heritage, but y'all can't copy this violence though. Like
I'm gonna be honest.
That's crazy to say. That's crazy to say,
bro.
I'm just saying.
But Casa, I feel like you super biased.
No, bro, I'm not hating. Look, bro, saying you're stealing our heritage, my nigga, Canada what? Next door, nigga.
Bro, we don't like, bro. Like how let's be real, like how Americans feel about Canadians is like how Texans feel about Oklahomans, how New York niggas feel about Jersey niggas. It's probably nothing. There's nothing wrong with a Canadian nigga, but like just because niggas are Canadian, we just like shut up, you're Canadian.
Here's my thing though with the Drake thing, where people are saying Drake isn't black.
If he was British or something.
But if Drake, what if Drake had a comb over, right? Now I'm saying, listen, what if he had a comb over? Didn't say nigga. Made pop music, right?
You wouldn't let that nigga say nigga.
No, I'm saying,
or you wouldn't feel comfortable with it.
You wouldn't let him live it down,
right? Exactly.
You'd be like, "Ain't this nigga daddy black?" But look at him. He think he white,
right?
He wouldn't
He's obviously a nigga.
That's a nigga. Look at his features. Look at his
nose.
We
love to claim people and we love to exclude.
You see what I'm saying? It's a weird thing that I see mainly in America.
Facts. But like, what is this country
in the black
on,
community?
Bro? Racism.
Yeah.
Like, you don't think niggas gonna be?
I think it's past. Yeah, of course, racism. I'm talking about like in the black community specifically.
Yes, we do that shit all the time. We talk about light skinned niggas. We talk about dark skinned niggas. And I say we as a collective.
Yeah,
like,
as a collective.
Not anybody specific.
Yeah.
It was like black people talk about black people. We talk about mixed race people. We talk about
within our own culture. And it's like,
yeah, bro. We are our worst enemy sometimes. And like, ain't nobody going to talk about you like a nigga. Like, honestly,
but
like,
this shit good for hip hop though.
Facts, and it is.
How is it good, Corey?
It's good because like the fact that we even talking about this is making niggas choose. Like it's just a war,
choose
bro.
What?
Like whoever, whatever they shit is.
And what is this gonna lead to?
That nigga saying he the best. Nothing. Ultimately.
Nothing.
But that's what niggas argue about all day.
Nothing.
Niggas talk about nothing. Niggas kill niggas over nothing.
Do you think it'd be better if like we had a first person shooter with Kendrick on it?
Yes. Oh, speaking of which, based off his response,
he basically said that
it was saying like he was supposed to be,
on it.
Shooter.
Yeah.
So that makes it even better. Like when he came out with like that,
because Cole was definitely talking to him.
Fuck the big three.
Yeah.
But like I think also Cole probably got mixed into some shit very early on that he didn't know. Like,
Cole was like, "Oh shit, I didn't know he was supposed to be on it."
Imagine, like, cause it's just industry shit. Like, imagine you like, hey, bro, I need you to do this verse. Like, I'm gonna get Kendrick on. He's like, oh shit, cool, cause like Cole is kind of tailoring his shit like Kendrick is gonna be on that hoe, and then you hear that hoe get released, and then you're like, damn, what happened to Kendrick?
But here's what I think happened though. I think Drake definitely hit Cole for first person shooter. He's like, yo, you should get your boy on it.
Probably.
Yeah, get your boy on it. And that Cole hollered at Kendrick was like,
no.
Yo, I know that y'all don't, you know what I'm saying? But like, I think it'd be good for the culture. Man. He's like, Kendrick is probably like, nigga, you know I don't fuck with that nigga, man.
Or Drake probably hit that nigga up.
Drake didn't hit Kendrick.
Probably.
No shot. I don't think so at all.
Somebody hit that nigga up.
Somebody hit. I think it's Cole. I think he asked Cole to do it.
I think Cole is more likely, but
yeah,
like,
yo, we should get your boy on this.
But like, so imagine if, or let's say if like it was proposed to Kendrick and then that nigga, I just see Drake as a petty nigga. So it's like, okay, you don't want to be on my song. Then it's like him and Cole parading, or him parading Cole, and Cole just thinking like it's all love, but like this is Drake doing what
just
Drake
throwing
did.
It in Kendrick's face.
And that's why that nigga Kendrick is like, oh, these niggas on stage kissing and hugging and
but
shit.
They say he's not talking about Drake and Cole. He talking about Beyonce and Jay-Z.
What are they talking?
What?
How the fuck does that even make sense?
That don't even.
Somebody had a breakdown that's saying that the three he wouldn't call Drake and Cole goats.
What?
I don't. Hey, bro, I saw niggas say that first whole like interlude or the prelude. Damn, hey, mute Matt. Yeah, the first prelude part was. I heard somebody was like, "Why isn't nobody talking about the fact that he's talking about J. Cole?" And like niggas in the comments like, "Nigga, he's literally saying actor and all this other shit. Where are you getting J. Cole from?" He was like, "Man,
that's why there's a lot of people right now that's breaking shit. Even the Euphoria thing, I think, is a hell of a reach,
bro. Oh my god,
Drake, bro, Euphoria.
Oh, Drake executive producer.
Yeah,
what
bro,
you mean?
So
why else would he call it Euphoria?
And then did you look at the
description?
Yeah, look at the description, bro. That's why this nigga is basically saying I'm unbothered, bro.
Look at the description on the thing.
What about the description makes you think that he's taking a shot at Drake producing Euphoria?
Hold on, let me find it so I can read it.
Because for me, Euphoria means that Kendrick is happy that Drake finally stepped out there, where he's like, he's excited. This is happiness. I don't take this as like, yeah, this is a shot at Drake executively producing this show about kids.
I feel like that part is such a
fucking reach.
He did say a pacifier line,
bro.
though.
Yeah, he said the line.
And then he said he gonna go into that later.
Yeah, so, but like, I'm saying, like, you think he called Euphoria that just because Drake executively produced Euphoria? Which an executive producer don't even do nothing. They just pay. They just give money to it.
He just got his name on it.
Yeah, he just got his name on it.
One of the quotes says they had almost a week to recover from euphoria of Tuesday's series winning victory.
That's him just happy. That's excitement. He's like, yo, we finally here.
Man, I just felt like everything.
You see, you got caught up. You got caught up in the social media narrative, Corey.
I might have, but like, fuck it.
More of something that's just simple.
No, because I've been seeing. Did you see the one? You did see the one where they said? Did you see the one where they saw? It said Kendrick name dropped Millie Bobby Brown because they picked like letters from each line and it made up Millie Bobby. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's a bunch of this shit happening right now. I'm like, yo, what are these niggas talking about?
That is only thing. Have you ever heard? Have you heard that shit with him and Pusha T? Nostalgia.
I don't remember it.
Okay, so listen to Nostalgia. That shit go crazy. It's Pusha T and Kendrick, and like basically in his verse he was talking about like he's gonna be his dad's like new dealer, like he's gonna lace him up with 36 bricks and all this other shit. I saw an analysis of that whole, and I was like, bro, these niggas are either like dick riding and reaching, or the Kendrick is like one of the smartest niggas ever, because like at the end, like it ended up totaling to 36 bars, and then it was the amount of the drugs that he was talking about and all that shit. It was crazy, but I was like, I don't know. I see videos like that sometimes. I'll be like, okay, that makes sense. But then I also see videos. It's like when he was in the 3rd grade, he concocted this theory that it's like,
nah, bro,
you're doing too much,
nigga. In the 3rd grade, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they be doing too much. Sometimes and then it's always a white voice. It's always a white voice.
Damn, tell me how you really feel,
Ali. How do you feel about all this shit? Because you Asian, so like. You kind of outside the mix.
Facts.
I mean, I feel like I'm in a weird space. I'm in a similar spot, because it's like I'm Asian, you know, I'm fully Middle Eastern, but but I migrated so early that I guess I grew up more American. So I feel like I got that same split wise, if that's what you're referring to. But honestly, I'm impressed with what Kendrick did. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but like you, I just listened to it more
again. Hey, that nigga like it
again and again. Yeah, I was gonna say again and again. I probably listened to like not as much as Corey. You said like 10 or 20 times. I listened probably like 6 times or some shit like that, and it's just like it's not even what he's saying, Cass.
It's how he's saying it.
It's how he's saying it, and like how he's manipulating his voice in the way he's saying it.
Is it the braids? Okay.
Yeah, it's like the way, like when he's saying lyrics, it's not like he's saying something crazy. It's not like he's saying something we never fucking heard ever in our life. But it's like,
because initially,
it's like
I dinged him for that. I'm not gonna lie, I dinged him for like, okay, I heard all this shit before, but he said the shit differently. It's more clever. Like I said, the inflection of his voice. Like when he said, you don't need no more. Okay.
He made. I hate the way that you talk. I hate the way that you walk. He made that even just like.
But the thing is him like, I think you enjoy just how refreshing it is with Kendrick saying, "Bro, I'm just a hater. I just don't like you." At the end of the day.
Yeah. And the thing is, he says it like straight up front. It's like,
yeah, I just don't like you, bro.
The way that you walk, it turns me. No, he's like, I'm just a hater. Like,
yeah, I'm the biggest hater, which is.
Dressing.
A lot of people feel that way about Drake, but they're not comfortable enough to say it.
Until another nigga say it.
We're like, man, I've been waiting for somebody to say it. You know the niggas that wait for somebody to say something? I hate when people do this. When like something happens on the timeline in a certain community, and then they fall out. Then somebody's like, yeah, I've been ain't like that nigga for real. And it's like...
Fact.
So now
you want to say it?
So now a lot of people are out here like, yeah, man, fuck Drake. Yeah, that nigga been stealing our culture. Yeah, that nigga is white. Yeah, that nigga should not say nigga. And it's like
so crazy because all these niggas at the club fucking turning up to this nigga shit.
I think music aside, you look more at the people that use Drake, where it's like, you should be held responsible as well if we're taking this that far, because you capitalize off of this white man kind of profiting off of black culture. But I find it interesting that people are faster to point their finger to Drake and look past somebody like Post Malone. But conversation for another day.
Also, bro, Kendrick could very well.
Bro, they be calling Post Malone a fucking culture vulture every single time, bro. Don't say they don't be on Post Malone's ass.
I don't see it.
I'm pretty sure that's
bro. But what about?
It's more of like I feel like that's more of like a Dallas thing too.
I don't see it.
Because that nigga was claiming Dallas and shit until he got popping, and then it's like that nigga just like Dallas.
But then niggas are still making music with him.
Exactly, but I think ultimately, like Post Malone is just talented, so it's like niggas just want hits.
That's what it is.
I've seen him do multiple genres now. Like Post Malone.
He been hopping through. He got like, I got some of the black, I got some of this. We here, we good. So my thing is like, at the end of the day, I just don't like the narratives. I'm not looking that deep into it because that's not the whole point, but it kind of is. But it kind of contradicts some of the things that Kendrick stands for.
But you got to think about it. Like, if I'm talking to somebody I don't like personally, even if I don't believe it, I'm about to poke fun of their insecurities. And he already feels like, and we feel like Drake is sensitive when it comes to certain things. So like if you got songs talking about like, oh now like I was too white for this, but now I'm here. They say I'm not black enough. And then you got this interview. You just like, oh, like I just think it's crazy how like I've done all these things and my name has never come up in like a black artist that's done this. And then the ambiguity.
But she's not wrong
like,
though.
I'm not saying that he is wrong, but I'm saying when you express those things in the public, now that's an angle that somebody.
But let's be honest, bro. The black community just like don't like light skinned people. Light skinned people like. Okay, it's a weird fucking
racially ambiguous.
It's a weird thing, and I'm not sure if you're aware of this, where light skinned people are in the black community disliked because they're liked. You understand that?
That makes sense. Like,
so it's like I don't like you.
But hold on. Go into detail more. Is it like more so because they hate like let's say a dark skin hates a light skin because they feel like the light skin is more accepted? Like why
they're more accepted and they get preferential treatment.
They get more, they take away opportunities. It's a whole bunch of fucking.
You would see chicks be like, I don't like light skinned niggas, but the last 10 niggas she fucked was light skin.
Yep, I remember distinctly my manager at my job. She's cool as a fan, but I remember one day it was me and a bunch of other, because my job is like 90% black, and then like 5% Hispanic, and then like 5% white. But everybody up there is like pretty dark skinned. I'm one of like the few light skins, and we were like joking around. She was like, I never liked light skins growing up, and I was just like, that's
okay.
Like, why did you? You know what I mean? Like, what?
I feel like
people say that a lot.
It goes on both sides. Like, I think the biggest thing that I be seeing, it'd be like with women. Like, so say for instance, if it's it just comes into like the white adjacency. So if there's a successful man, he's judged if he's with a white woman, a foreign woman, or a woman who's lighter complexion.
Weren't we talking about this last night, Brago? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, because it'd be like, oh, why does the black man always have to get a white woman, or why does the black man want the light skinned girl or Becky with the good hair?
But the last tweet was fuck these niggas though.
Yeah, but it's crazy though, because like it's funny because like as I really love like brown and dark skinned women, so it's like.
But you light skinned.
Exactly, but I'm saying, but it's like the same women who are dating me. Or it's like I'm dating dark skinned and brown women, you know what I mean? Or I have dated.
But they say this like,
so it's like you're talking about these niggas dating these light skinned girls, but you're dating light skinned men. They don't make sense.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of like looking at who somebody is fucking and being like, oh, like
it's weird. It's weird
because of their
it's
race.
Weird. It's weird.
Odd.
It's weird.
I would say like
the only exception to that is like when I see somebody who is obviously not white, that like exclusively dates white people, and then it says like some sus shit, you know what I mean? Like, oh, rap music is ignorant.
So you've never
seen
you've never seen a nigga with like a plain white woman and be like, damn, bro.
Here's the only thing I see.
What?
The only thing I see,
like you've never seen like I'm sorry, you never seen like a woman like with, or like a bad like black woman and like she be with like a white dude or a regular white dude, you be like, what the fuck?
Not really, unless she's being like weird, like kind of like Uncle Tom, like coonish, like nah, bro, I don't give a fuck. Like, what does that got to do with me, nigga? Like,
I don't even think it's about
it's not about like it's like how did that happen?
Yeah, because it's like I have the same take when I see like someone of my culture with someone that's like
just a regular white person or something.
I mean, even when I see a fucking morbidly obese nigga with a bad bitch, it's like
you think. I think that's the one I see. Like
you, nigga,
when I see, I think I only notice it when it's like
fucking her.
Because y'all ever see a couple and you're like, that makes sense.
It's more like a curiosity.
You never see a couple like most couples. You see like, okay, that makes sense. I can see why they're together. I can see how that happened. Then sometimes I see a couple. You're like, I don't understand this one. This is one I don't understand.
It'd be like some. Well, I think
you can say it'd be a bad bitch and like a funny looking nigga.
It's just a funny looking white dude. Or
you're like, all right, is this an arranged marriage or he got money?
Yeah, and then I do know whether it's man or woman who just like white people. Like they just do. Like I
gravitate to that.
Yeah, like
because that's how you grew up. You know what I'm saying? Some people grow up in that, so it's just.
My friend's wife's sister like I've only known her to date white men, and it be regular. Well, I won't even say regular. They be looking kind of crazy, and I think she just like white men, bro. And I don't know if that's like an internal thing. Like it's nothing wrong for you to date outside your race, but like when you're only dating light white men or light skinned dudes, it's like something that I think you face it internally. Like I don't know if it's like you don't want your kids to be darker.
Corey?
No, I have not.
Was at any point have you ever had any interest?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been like a couple out of my like entire life, but like I tend to don't like.
I was gonna ask Cass and Ali, but like
I think why
you said what?
I was gonna ask you, Cass, but like I think it's kind of.
I've.
Of course, you have
like dated or fucked somebody from every race.
Okay.
But like I said, my girlfriend is like.
Is the avatar?
Definitely, she's darker than like you and me combined.
But that's the thing. They say most light skinned niggas like dark skinned women.
They combine.
They say most light skinned niggas like dark skinned women, and most dark skinned niggas like light skinned women.
That's crazy. It was something I grew into. Because I think when I was younger, I liked more lighter girls, and then like I think one day I just woke up and I was like, nah.
I think it was like conditioning when I was younger, where like
facts.
Light skin was kind of.
Right.
Even the rapper you listen to, Lil Wayne said, beautiful black woman, but I bet that bitch look better red. Right? It's like things like that was thrown out all the time, where like light-skinned women were perceived as prettier, and I think even how they were treated, they were treated differently.
But that's just even
we were even
it is colorism, but
it goes.
But because of that, Caster, they got treated differently by their peers and started getting hated. You know, so then it's like it's a weird fucking thing, bro. It's so crazy.
You only like her because she light skinned.
But she probably right. But like that's how I was. It was kind of damn near indoctrinated.
I don't know. I don't have any preference. I don't
feel that way anymore. Like
I mean, you kind of grow up out of that.
The pussy fat. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. Exactly.
Yeah, you don't really.
I would say like a white woman. If I dated any other race, I think a white woman would be like.
That's next up for you.
No. I said would be one of the last.
I thought he was gonna say that's next up.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was gonna say.
You know what's crazy?
Wait, why is that last though?
Corey?
I'm just not really attracted to white women, bro. Like that.
I had a like
I'm cool.
3 hour.
Even if I'm sorry, my bad, Caster.
No, you're.
But like even if I was like, I think I just get turned off by like the cultural difference, just depending on what type of white woman she is, like, or just even the potential. Even if she is cool, like, is her family cool? Like, I live in Texas, bro, so like, I'd be cool on that, bro. I'm so cool.
I don't know. I don't know. I'll go back and forth. I'll go back and forth.
My best friend, we had a 3-hour argument. I mean, like argument. Like niggas was no. About why I think white women are my least favorite race to date.
That's crazy.
Wait, what did you
talk about your people like that?
That I think white women are at the bottom for me.
Why?
Why? I think it's just a cultural disconnect ultimately. More than anything, that's really what it boils down to.
I would say like dating, nigga a lot and being with somebody that culturally doesn't understand it. Understand where you come from. It's very difficult. It is difficult.
I'm not saying. I think there are certain levels to that where, like, if they have culture that they're bringing as well, and like y'all are both being immersed in like each other's culture. Like if like somebody was like, Mexican,
what about us as anime niggas? You know what I'm saying? We anime niggas. No, we find a little Asian persuasion. You know what I'm saying? We already kind of into the culture a little bit. It's kind of like, yo,
younger, but
what else you got?
But also, that feels kind of culture vulture-y. I don't know, bro. Like, I would never.
Fuck? I'm just fucking her. I don't got nothing else.
I would never try to slide at an Asian girl off the strength of me being a weeb, bro. That's I don't know.
Nigga, that's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. Because like, it's not just about you being a weeb. You guys are connecting off of mutual interests.
And a lot of niggas are like they are like a lot of niggas are interested in Asian culture
because you like anime. Yes, I'm assuming. Yes.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's
just like they like hip hop.
Yeah, bro.
Just like because I don't know with you, but with
Corey, like if a white girl came up to you and was like, "How you feel about this new Drake track?" Like
they don't even ask you that. Though. Like so, Corey, they'd be like, ask Corey, like, "All right, I know you like hip hop."
I do.
That I'm saying, I feel like
I'll be like, I'm not saying you're wrong, but
the thing is, like, bro,
definitely side eye you too.
I feel like based on race and what we know, assuming somebody likes hip hop because they black, I don't think that's
crazy.
Racist. I don't think it's racist.
I don't think it's racist, but it's like,
racist.
yeah, nigga.
So
like,
Nicole comes
or
up
just
to
assuming like the black person knows how to play a sport.
Hey, Corey.
That's a little different. That's a little different. It's
the same thing.
No.
Hey, Corey, I found this new
because culturally, I don't think sports are like cultural.
But they associate black people with football and basketball.
100%.
Especially basketball.
They definitely do. I think when you start looking at the physical traits and be like, oh, you definitely play basketball. Or you definitely play
let's
football.
say for instance, okay, look, if you've never ever played with anybody, let's say it's 10 dudes in a room, and you've never played basketball with any of these dudes, you've never seen any of them play, and let's say like 9 of the dudes is white. Like you gonna probably pick the one nigga first before you pick anybody else, unless you see like somebody who's like, oh no, this nigga kind of tall, or like, but like if everybody around the same height, like somebody's gonna pick the nigga first because they're like maybe he's athletic, or maybe like
most definitely.
They make it, yes,
absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm picking the biggest nigga there.
I'm picking the nigga that looked the most athletic, and most of the times in those spaces, the black man
but for the
athletic.
Who you choosing for the quarterback?
The white guy. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing. You choose.
I don't know.
You like. I'm saying.
Cass is like, I would choose a mixed guy.
I'm not saying that there aren't great black quarterbacks who aren't athletic.
Yeah, but them niggas just like to run.
I was like, the stereotype is like, nah, I'm about to pick white boy, or like when you're looking for a shooter.
I'm staying out of this shit, man. Fuck that.
When you're looking for the shooter, who are you looking for?
The white guy.
I'm looking
for actually at this point. I'm looking for the. At this point, it's evolved. I'm looking for the mixed guy. The mixed guy.
Yeah, I'm aura scaling, nigga. What do you mean?
Or like when you trying to play with like a sound team that's like, oh, this nigga's gonna cut. He's gonna play he's gonna make the right pass. You're gonna pick the white guy.
Do y'all believe in the theory that by 2044, black people are all gonna be biracial?
Basically, you don't see. Brago, your kid's light skin or dark skin or brown?
I already told you. I think everybody on Earth.
It's a spectrum.
Exactly. They're already on the spectrum. And then imagine when they start having kids.
Yeah.
I do think that like the spectrum get reversed though. Like there are black people who probably dated like some mixed or biracial people and then they continue to date that.
I'm just seeing way more mixed kids today than I ever have.
Bro, it's always the Aiden, Jaden, Caden.
Oh my God.
Like, yes, bro.
They're popping up everywhere. If y'all had kids, because we got get out of here in a minute, would you have a preference of their dating habits?
Yes.
No.
Yes and no. Yes to a certain extent.
Yes, but I can't say it.
Yeah, like ultimately. Like,
yes, but I can't say it. What the fuck?
Yeah. I'll explain. I'll say ultimately, like, I would want my kid to date somebody black. But like, if my kid came home with somebody that wasn't black and they were like they actually treated them right and everything. Like, even though that's gonna be the secondary thing, I'm like, bruh, like this nigga came home with blah blah blah. But like, if it's cool, then whatever. Like, it is what it is. Like, that's family now. Like, if I had a daughter and she started, the first thing she brought home was a white dude, like my initial reaction is gonna be like, bro, like where did I go wrong? Like, why'd you break away? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But as long as that nigga treats you right,
if that nigga cool, like. Over time, I might give him a hard time, but like if I see that he really cares about my daughter and like they love each other and they doing their thing and they get married or whatever the case may be, like that's gonna be my son. Like,
like I said, a Theo Vaughn archetype, nigga.
It like as a parent, you always have an idea who you want your kids to date, but like they just don't date. They just don't do that, bro.
I'm obviously have a preference, but I'm not gonna say it here just because I think it's.
He meant what I said.
I think I think it's ignorant, but I think you can't help it. I think you really can't help it. They're your kids. You want your kids to date.
You want the kids to date within your culture. Or date what you're used to.
I guess I don't know, bro. I genuinely
does
don't.
That. Like if you're Asian, like you typically a lot of cultures don't care who you date, but like typically if it's like an Asian family, they want you to date somebody Asian or somebody with the same religion. If it's a Catholic, they want you to date another person that's Catholic. It's the same. Somebody
just tweeted, said, best I ever had to mob ties ain't crazy to y'all.
Facts.
Are niggas silly?
Oh.
Because Corey.
Elaborate.
Bro, you're talking about a 6-year gap?
No. 6 year? It's more like
Best I ever had was like what 2011.
It's like you can't have pussy.
It's like 20. It's like damn near 20-year gap. No, 10 year.
Best I ever had was
It's
Mob
a decade.
At least a decade. At least a decade.
It's a decade. It's like
Mob Ties is on
Scorpion.
Just look at the years, bro. We too educated.
Scorpion was 2019.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah. No, you're talking about a decade then.
Right?
Yeah, Mob Ties came out 2018.
And you're talking about a decade.
So Drake from Best I Ever Had to
Best
Scorpion
came out
09, 08, 07?
Because that was one of his
probably,
like first,
I think it
like,
probably
big
09.
songs,
09 is when it got popping.
Best I Ever Had came out in 2009.
Yes.
So it's a 9-year gap. It's a decade.
A decade. You don't think based on what Drake
change in a decade?
Come on, bro.
And then let me.
And he said he got mob ties.
He didn't say he was the mob.
I got mob ties. His life has changed a little bit in 10 years.
And I think if we're being realistic, like Drake, I think a lot of people can identify with it, but like Drake is the person who was like, hey, like I grew up, I'm cool, I don't really bother nobody. Then like niggas just start playing with you too much.
Dog, I feel like niggas are being willfully obtuse because they're like, why would you change? Nigga.
Like niggas,
if I'm been the butt of the joke for this long, yes. Now I have niggas that around me that yes, I'm the petty nigga now. I'm the nigga that go out of the way to kind of go at niggas.
Y'all niggas did to me.
That's what y'all did to me. Now I'm a bully. Now that's not who I am. Y'all turned me into this.
Facts. Niggas slapping at him. Niggas slapped him. Like Puff slapped him. He got peed on.
Slapping at him is crazy.
Yeah.
It was all this shit about Drake saying he's soft, all this shit. Oh, now you got mobbed. Yes, nigga. Yes. Now I got niggas that would do it.
Saying like I just don't like anything
he's
about
soft.
him. I don't like
He's soft.
Yeah, that shit is.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
I love DMX.
Hold on. Even when Common was beefing with him, he came out with Sweet.
I'm playing.
Well, I mean, when he came out with Sweet, he was like, "Oh, that singing shit, that la la la." Like
that's what I'm saying. So it's just like.
And that was why in the back to back, he was like, "You getting bodied by a singing nigga," because nobody thought he was gonna do that again.
Nobody thought he had it in him. And
Meek started the catalyst of him doing that.
And like I'm never against the nigga that comes into the school and he's meek and he's timid and he's like, all right, this ain't what I'm about. But then situations kind of morph him into what he is. That's fucking life.
If this was an anime, y'all be like, it was no character progression.
That's almost like solo leveling. It's like, yo, how is Jinwoo? He ain't built like this. Well, now he fucking is, nigga. Now he is. It's
that's
just people.
What happened to me?
People evolve. People change. Circumstances change people. I'm not saying Drake is this goes back to our gangster thing that we were talking about. I don't think Drake is a gangster, but like based on what Drake is and what the interest to protect, yes, there are people around him that will do bad things to you to protect that interest. Yes.
I mean, what do you tell Kodak, nigga? You're lucky the Wessels was suing because I would have been with the Wessels in Paris and shit.
What?
I don't know this shit.
That's some biracial shit. I don't know.
Bro, that's on fucking what's that song Meltdown, bro? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I said some biracial shit. It's all good. It's all good.
I heard Brussels.
Cash, I don't judge you for what you are.
I heard
what the fuck, bro? You're lucky that Vogue was suing because I would have been with the Wusses in Paris and shit. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I said the words, nigga.
Wusses? What the fuck is that?
That's what he said, nigga.
That's some biracial lingo.
Bro, that's the fucking gang, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
The Wusses? WASSUS. What are you fucking talking about?
I just don't know what that is. I didn't think.
Bro, you saw WhatsApp? WhatsApp?
It's a fucking Toronto. You niggas is trying to gaslight me, bro.
Chill out, Crody.
You know what? Let me pipe down, bro.
Good episode, y'all. We went over time a little bit, but good episode.
I feel like this shit was
chill out, Crody.
Good episode, Crodies. At the end of the day, when do we think Drake is gonna respond?
I say 2 weeks tops.
Yeah,
I think I think a week.
No, it's gonna be way sooner. Bro.
I think a week tops. I think a week tops.
I was gonna say I think we're gonna get it by the end of the
week. The weekend?
Yeah, we're gonna get it by the end of the week.
If he moves the timeline up like that, then they definitely gonna be like, okay, this nigga took a week.
But I want Drake to come with that fire though. I want him to come with that.
But like what we said, we already knew that he already has something. So it's not like, oh, I'm starting from scratch. He probably had already a lot of shit or ideas or what he want to say. So that's why I'm saying it's like it's not gonna take as long. And I don't think it's gonna be like, oh, because he only took 3-4 days or 3-4-5 days, it ain't gonna be as heat as somebody that takes their time with it. Because like I said, he probably been working on this bitch for a week already.
Well, the thing is, I'm talking about like if I'm in his shoes and I hear something like that, I may like Kendrick, for instance. Kendrick definitely added some things, or he after Taylor made. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like there are changes that you make based on how whatever the response is. So for Drake, even if he has something ready, now I gotta package it a little differently. Because I don't want it to seem outdated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. I'm not saying that he got the entire fucking script done, but I'm saying like he's not starting from scratch. Like, but if he were to start, like if he starts right now, that'd be from scratch, right? But I'm saying like he already had like a week's worth, and then if you add on to whatever, I feel like he's already 50%.
But Ali, sometimes.
He might have Corey want to be in the moment and just wait.
Where it's like if a rapper is on a song.
The way that he was talking, Corey, ain't no way he was just waiting. Because like you said, the way that he was talking, it's like he's baiting Kendrick into.
If you're that confident in your ability though, and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna wait to see what this is.
It's something that you don't want to do.
I mean, yes, you can be confident, but there's also like strategy. Like I don't think Drake is just talking. Like I don't think Drake is talking to talk because he's confident. I think there's an actual plan behind it.
I agree with you. And I think it's also crazy that like when Drake got dissed, this nigga quietly didn't show up.
I mean, he did say that Kendrick went kind of crazy. So like, maybe
are we still rolling? I just wanted that to be in the episode.
It was in there.
We can cut it.
Corey Pedo on the low.
What?
I said how? I said younger because I said younger girls.
The youngers don't do it for me.
I'm so not. I wouldn't even go for a that's even close to 18.
You said the younger girls don't do it for me.
I only fuck girls that are 6 months younger than me.
No, I'm talking about like
I only fuck grannies. That's how unpedo I am.
No, I'm just saying as far as like